Okay, Carl, and we're coming to you from the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex from the ballpark in Arlington, as ESPN is all set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball action. Tonight, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Texas Rangers. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, it's time for a Texas-sized battle today. Both of these teams have recently made strides toward reestablishing themselves as legitimate players in this league. And they could each take one more step in the right direction in this one by laying claim to the bragging rights of the Lone Star State.
Ismael Valdez will be doing the pitching. He recorded 14 wins last season. Well, we're just about ready to get going. First pitch is upcoming, so let's get ready for baseball on ESPN. First pitch, here it comes.
If he wasn't able to get out of the way of that pitch, he'd be moving down the first right now.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Young is up with it, and his throw is in time for out number one. Here's the lineup for Houston. Jason Lane is sitting in that second spot. Base is empty, one out. First pitch on the way. Hit slowly in the ground toward third. Blaylock is there. On to first for out number two. Here's how the Rangers look on defense as they take the field. Base is empty, two down. First pitch, here it comes. And that's high and outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and he clobbers this one deep into right center field. Gone! A home run!
Berkman destroyed that pitch. He's just a sensational hitter, and you can't ever mail in a pitch against him or he'll go deep. This one's hit the right center field, and for a moment there I thought they had a chance to catch it, but he had just enough to sneak it over the wall.
Yeah, you hit one out to right center. We knew he'd hit it well, but the way that outfielder was going back on it, you didn't know if it had enough on it to make it out of here.
Well, good thing he hit the right center. If that goes to center field, he wouldn't have had enough to get it out.
Jeff Bagwell comes in now, hitting .339. He's hitting .297 in his big league career.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees. That one's just a little too low.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he swings and hits this one foul. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Lined hard down the left field line. As it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall.
He's out in front of this one, fastball away, but he's still able to pull the ball to the left side and get a base hit.
Mike Lamb steps up to the plate. He's hitting in the 430s. He's hitting .283 lifetime. Two down, a runner at first.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. He's at the belt. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And that is going to one-hop off the wall. The throw to second. And the runner is waved in, and he will score from second.
John, there's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out. And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Morgan Ensberg comes up to the plate now. He had 10 home runs last season with a .457 career slugging percentage. First pitch on the way. Starts him off with one at the knees for a strike. He throws. Hit hard to the left side. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side is retired. He just looked silly flailing away at this one, Joe, as if he were trying to swat bugs or something.
Well, that's what pitches up and in can do to a hitter. If you miss it, you'll look foolish.
Get this man a fly swatter. The Astros pick up a couple here to break the tie. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. Houston leads it 2-0. Roy Oswalt will be starting for them today. He was a 20-game winner last year. Currently, and here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Lane is there, and he makes the catch.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Here's the lineup for the Texas Rangers. Hank Blaylock is in the third spot. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Vizcaíno is there to play it on the hop. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. The throw to third.
John, this pitcher was cruising along this inning, but he loses concentration, and bang, now there's a man in scoring position.
Mark Teixeira comes to the plate, batting .249 with a lifetime batting average of .270 in the big league. 2 down and a runner on second. First pitch to him.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Curveball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. He's ready, the 2-0 pitch.
Here's another look for a wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
And that's just a get-it-over pitch there.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. And the change floats in there. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there.
Alfonso Soriano is the batter. This past season, he had 28 home runs, with 8 home runs for the year. First pitch to him. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Gone! A 2-run homer.
Slider over the middle of the plate that time. Sometimes you can get away with one of those, but usually the hitter jumps on it like he did there. Let's see this one again on K-zone. It was a slider.
He just inexplicably left the ball right out over the heart of the plate.
Yeah, John, I think he made a mistake on that one. It happens. As you can see, when it does, it usually results in a big fly.
So a big fat pitch like that, you think that might be a mistake?
Big fly. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
That one just broke down and out of the strike zone.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a curveball in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Well, he missed with that one. He was trying to get it toward the outside corner, but he got it up.
The 2-1 pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno is right there. The Texas Rangers come from behind to take the lead with a 3-run inning. After one, the Rangers lead it 3-2. It's the bottom three of the batting order coming up. Adam Everett is due up second in the next half inning. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastballs in can be effective, but I don't like down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Curveball. Ooh, where'd that miss? 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball swung and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Man, this is a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it. K-Zone will show us a look here at the 4-seam fastball. Well, he strikes him out on the 5th pitch of this at bat, but he's got to go sit down anyway.
He's really showing a nice rhythm out there in this one. 1 out, none on. First pitch on the way.
That's what you call backing him off the plate.
Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down.
Good pitch on the outside edge. He couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes.
Brad Ausmus steps into the batter's box. His batting average is at 120. His batting average last year was 248. First pitch, here it comes.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
The pitch. He lays off the curveball. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. He baffled him with the curve that time. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-Zone. Here's another look at the changeup. You'll see this one going up and away. As a hitter, that pitch looks easy to make contact with, but it can be deceiving at times.
Joe, he goes down swinging here, and you can bet that his confidence went down a little bit right with it. And they go down in short order. On now to the last half of the second. Texas is ahead 3-2. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Paul Loduca is due up second in the next half inning. First pitch to him. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, the catcher called for it down, but this one is up, and the catcher's not happy with it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good spot for the changeup that time. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. We've got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball on K-Zone. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe. First pitch to him. On the way. Hit in the air to center field. Biggio on the run, and he gets to it for the out.
He has to hustle in to get to the ball, but it hangs up there long enough for him to make the easy catch.
Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and lined softly to the right side. Bagwell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning. He'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Rangers lead 3-2. And the top of the order is coming up. Lance Berkman is coming up third in the inning. He's a dangerous, powerful hitter. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Right back to the mound. Valdez is there, and his throw gets him. 1 away. Lane will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Bases empty, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Blaylock has got it, and he throws the first in time for out number 2. Berkman will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Bases empty, 2 down here. First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Soriano has it on the hop. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow. So they go down quietly. And we move on now to the home half of the third. Texas leads this one 3-2. Top of the lineup coming up next. Hank Blaylock. Always a hitter to watch, and he'll be coming up. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. Around second now, he's heading for third. The throw to the plate.
This is the way you want to kick off an inning. He's got his head down and thinking 3 all the way, and he gets there.
First pitch to him.
A great curveball starts in the strike zone and breaks straight down. Right out of the zone this time. Good eye there by the hitter.
The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded softly to short.
Not the way you want to start the inning if you're on the mound. 2 straight hits have them in business here with no one out.
Nobody out. Runners on first and third.
Man, these fans are happy now with this 1-run lead. They're letting their players hear it.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily. Runners at the corners with nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and lined over the first baseman's head. 1 run will score easily. The throw to the plate. So 3 straight hits now, and it looks like he's not fooling anybody out there.
And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Mark Teixeira is up now. Last season he went deep 38 times. He's got a .520 career slugging percentage. First pitch on the way.
Here's another look at the wild pitch. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. The throw to second. And that'll bring a run home. And that makes 4 consecutive hits against him. And they're just teeing off on him now.
Well, the fans are showing how happy they are with this huge lead. They're really letting the home team hear it. This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, hit well. This one has a chance if it's fair. And it's off the wall. And he will score.
Man, and it seems like it doesn't matter who they trot out there. These guys are just stringing together hit after hit after hit.
One man on, nobody out. First pitch to him.
Curveballs cause you to overswing sometimes. Screwed himself right into the ground.
He deals. Too far inside, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Great time to call the changeup, and it's 1-2. They throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back in easily. Here's a throw over to first, but he's back in time. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and an easy ground ball to short. And he's in there easily.
And he just can't get anybody out right now. They've got to get him out of there.
Mensch will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch, here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Has a big rip at it, but now he's in the hole. 0-2. Tried to get him to chase one, but he wouldn't, and it's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch coming. Hit in the air to left center. Everett goes over and puts it away. Paul Loduca steps in now. He had a total of 13 big flies last season with a career slugging percentage under .430. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he dives back safely. 1 out, runners at first and second. First pitch on the way.
Well, that pitch split the center of everything. The plate, the body, and everything else just locked him up.
He kicks, he throws. Swing and an easy ground ball to short. And 2. A double play. Well, this double play just sort of fell in their laps, Joe.
A great turn and throw at second. He was ready to make the play. Here's an example of a nicely executed double play.
The Texas Rangers erupt with 6 hits in the inning and push across 4 runs as well. We're through 3 innings now. Texas is out in front, 7-2. The heart of the order coming up next. Jeff Bagwell will be the first man up. Swing and a miss. He's just a little bit under it. 0-1. This is swung on and hit in the air. Nix is right there, and he hauls it in.
This ball's into the left center field gap, but this is the center fielder's ball if he can get there. That's a good job to take charge out there.
First pitch, here it comes. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that one falls in there, base hit. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall.
This one catches a little too much of the plate and he whacks it. Let's see what they want to do here with 1 out and a base open.
Ensberg will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, a runner on second. First pitch on the way.
He showed some quick reflexes getting out of the way of that pitch.
He's at the belt. The 1 grounded softly to short. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Jose Vizcaíno comes up to the plate here. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400. First pitch, here it comes. Now he sets. Grounded softly to short. Young is there to play it on the hop. Throws to first, and the side is retired. Let's check out that play at first on replay. It was close.
Let's see this again. Does he get him? Yes, sir, but not by much. Good hustle to get down the line quickly.
The Houston Astros pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. We go to the last of the fourth. Texas is ahead 7-2. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Michael Young will try and get something started. He's up 30. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Everett is there. Over to first for out number 1. Hidalgo will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Vizcaíno is up with it, and he throws to first in time for out number 2. Young will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. It's a swing and a ball hit down the left field line. This one may have a chance. Oh, and it's off the wall. The throw to third.
And I don't know, John, but that's 10 hits off this guy now. I think if I'm the manager, I head out there and bring the hook with me.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1.
And that's what pitching is all about, mixing speeds and hitting your spots.
He throws. There's a swing and a ground ball. Bagwell has got it, and he'll step on first to retire the side.
Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you on K-zone to give you a better look. As you can see, he's trying to get him to chase a pitch that's low in the zone, and he finally manages to get him to go for it.
Yeah, that's a key out.
Certainly was, but big-time pitchers come through in tough situations like these.
The Rangers get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave a man at second. We're through 4 full innings here at the ballpark. The Rangers lead it 7-2. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up. Adam Everett will be the first man up. And that swung on and missed, 0-1. There's a bullet towards third. Blaylock has it, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Osmus will be the batter, 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. That's a called strike, it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed, 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to short. Young has it. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Biggio will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. The throw to second.
John, with 2 outs, you just want to hit a ball hard somewhere, and here he comes up with a solid base hit. He's going to get a pitch that's letter high inside, and he's able to get enough of the bat on it to get a base hit. Nice job right there.
Anytime you get behind in the count and come through like this, it's a big boost for your ball club, not to mention for your own ego.
It really is, John.
And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. First pitch to him.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
And he delivers.
Toughest spot for a hitter, 0-2. The pitcher has a lot of pitches he can play with.
And a throw over to first. Curveball ties him in knots as he swings and misses strike 3. The side is retired.
Here's a replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure. No runs on 1 base hit and a runner left at first. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The Rangers on top, 7-2. The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up. Mark Teixeira. Swing and a high drive. This ball is really clobbered way back there. tell it goodbye.
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in. John, we're going to take a look at this 12-6 curveball using K-zone. Some hitters really like them down and in. Apparently, he's one of them. That ball was hammered.
A majestic, soaring blast right there, Joe, that followed the outline of Mount Everest, I think.
Soriano will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
Bases empty with nobody out.
First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
There's a ball hit well down the right field line. This one is curving and foul.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball.
And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases.
The throw to third.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there.
Nix will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Runner at second with nobody out.
They throw behind the runner at second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
There's a runner at second. No outs yet.
A throw back to second, and he dives back safely.
Nobody out, a runner at second.
First pitch to him. Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1.
He throws.
He's ahead 0-2. I don't think he'll waste a pitch. He'll try to finish him off right here.
He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Good slider that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Kevin Mensch comes in. Last year he finished up with 26 homers. He's got a .493 career slugging percentage.
Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole, and they will tag him out at second.
And it turned into an easy double play. The base runner with a bonehead play.
Well, you got to get back, John, in that situation. Not great decision making there.
The Rangers pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. We've played 5 full. Texas leads this one 8-2.
Many of you may have just tuned in, and for your benefit, I'll remind you that I'm John Miller. That's Joe Morgan over there. And this is Major League Baseball on ESPN. The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Lance Berkman
coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate.
Popped him up. Back behind home plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Bagwell will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
He throws.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. This one swung on and hit in the air. Nix is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
That's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
Lamb will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. First pitch to him.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
He's at the belt. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. On to first. 2 down. Morgan Ensberg
At the plate, he had 10 home runs last season with a .457 career slugging percentage. 2 outs and a runner on second.
first. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Oh, and he bobbles this thing. Soriano is right there.
Johnny had it in his glove, but he couldn't hold on, and it fumbled out.
Well, it's a heartbreaker and hard to understand, that's for sure, in the big leagues.
Jose Vizcaíno
Up to the plate now. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
The pitch.
Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Hidalgo to his knees. Oh, what a great catch. Hidalgo
Really takes charge in this one and is able to haul it in a spectacular fashion.
Well, he gets a good break on the ball, John, and he's determined to get to it in time, and he does so indeed. Nice play.
The Astros pick up no runs on 1 hit, and they strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 6th.
Texas is out in front,
8-2.
and the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Richard Hidalgo
Will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. And he misses low off the outside corner. 1-2.
I like the way he's changing speeds. He's moving the ball in and out, but this one is down and away.
Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out. 1 away.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Valdez will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. Strike 1.
Here it comes.
The 0-1 pitch is a changeup swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball got him. 2 down.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. Couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away.
Hidalgo will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Berkman puts it away and the side is retired. They go down quickly and quietly here. On to the 7th inning we go.
Texas is ahead,
8-2.
They'll have the 8, 9, 1 spots coming up.
Adam Everett
Will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. He swings and lines this one softly toward the left side. Laylock makes the catch to retire his man. 1 down. Osmus will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Good hard slide of that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Grounded back to the mound. Young is there. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Biggio will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Blaylock is up with it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. So they go down in short order.
Time of the 7th stretch in Arlington.
Rangers lead 8-2.
And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next.
Hank Blaylock,
a feared hitter. He's due up second in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
He delivers.
When the pitch is hanging up there, you have to stay on top of it. You can't go underneath it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the corner, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. The 2-2 coming. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Blaylock will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. First pitch on the way. Swing and an easy ground ball to short. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Thought that might have been a double play ball, but at least they get the 1.
Now they got him just in time. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Let's see what the replay says, Joe.
Let's get a look at this play at first. You see it? The ball just beats him to the bag. Bang, bang play, but he's out.
1 man out, 1 man on. Runner at second.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
1 out, runner at second.
They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily.
Man on second, 1 out.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he's back in time.
1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second.
First pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit on a line, and that's into center field for a base hit.
That means he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But heck, that's the toughest one to get.
Alfonso Soriano
up there now. This past season he had 28 home runs. In his career, his slugging percentage is .498.
And he dives back safely.
2 men on, 1 man out.
First pitch to him. Grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. And 2. A double play.
Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a splitter. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
This pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that, just like they were working on it back in spring training.
The Texas Rangers pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the 1. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Rangers on top, 8-2.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Lance Berkman
up second in the inning, and
there's a swing and a ground ball. Young is there to play it on the hop. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Berkman
will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and ripped towards second. Soriano is there. From his knees, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Jeff Bagwell
comes in now. Last year he hit 27 homers. He drove home 89 last year.
Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
The pitch.
The 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 0-2. The slider swung on and missed. He struck him out, and the side is retired.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-Zone. Here's another look at the slider cutting across.
He'll take a cut at this one, and he came up empty, as you see, Joe.
Boy, he liked what he saw there, and he just plain missed it. He's going to be checking his bat for holes after that one.
And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here come the Rangers in the home half of the 8th. The Rangers lead it 8-2.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Paul Loduca
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way.
Pitcher got 2 quick strikes. He's in rhythm here. Good focus from the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the first down.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Going right through it. Strike 3. He has punished him here, John. 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down on 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
Sometimes you stay away just to set up the pitch inside. Let's see if he comes back inside with this one.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Fastball got him. 2 down.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Joe, I think the pitch just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the string a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
Loduca will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. This one's way outside. Let's see if they're going to walk him intentionally here. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's ball 2. The 2-0 pitch on the way. There's ball 3. The 3-0 pitch. Pitch out, with nothing doing that time.
Francisco is ready to dig in now. 2 outs, a man on first.
A throw back to the back, but he's back in time.
2 down, a runner at first.
And a throw over to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
A runner at first with 2 down.
And a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch on the way. Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1.
On the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off.
He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater, and we're even now at 2-2. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Change up, got him, and the side is retired.
Now we'll get a chance, John, to see the changeup in K-zone. He got in good rhythm here, John. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout.
And that's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Absolutely, John.
The Texas Rangers can't get anybody home here this afternoon. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. The Rangers lead 8-2.
The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Morgan Ensberg
is due up second in the next half inning.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Even if he swings at that pitch, there's not a lot he can do with it. Great pitch.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
On the ground to second. Soriano has got it. From his knees,
Got him! What a play!
Ensberg will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Base is empty, 1 out.
First pitch to him.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. And it drops in for a base hit. The throw to second.
They fell behind in the count and had to come in with a fastball, but he was sitting on it all the way.
Vizcaíno
will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed.
Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a check swing on a ball that misses, and it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he pours one in there at the knees. 2-1. He's ready. Now the 2. There's a swing and a ground ball.
Over to second for Wood.
The Texas Rangers
seem, Joe, like they just had this one all the way. A lopsided victory.
And, John, you and I always like to see close ball games, but if you're a fan of the home team, you like to see them beat up on the other team. The offensive explosion today got it done for the home team.
Mark Teixeira is awarded the ESPN Video Games Player of the Game Award. Big hitting night for his club, and he helped his team take the victory in a big way.
John, I think Teixeira is the guy, no doubt about it. He's so explosive, and he really showed why he's regarded as one of the most exciting young bats in the game. He was dynamite today.
That wraps things up from here. Carl Ravitch and the gang are standing by in the studios with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew saying so long, thanks for tuning in, and good night. And once again, the final score, the Texas Rangers take this one 8-2. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from the ballpark in Arlington.